Hello everyone, and thank you for watching our series on the 8 Milestones of M&A. I'm your host Jacob, and in this video we'll be covering the investment teaser. It's best to think of the teaser as your company's first impression to potential buyers. And remember, we only get one chance to make a positive first impression. With that in mind, let's go over a few things to get a better sense of the teaser document. Today we'll focus on why we use a teaser, what we can include in the teaser for you, and we'll go over an example of a teaser document. First, let's look at some general statistics. For active strategic buyers in the market, each of them, on average, is viewing around 250 companies every year, and only purchasing around 1 to 2% of these. Second, let's look at private equity firms. They are each viewing around 500 companies a year, and only purchasing around 1% of these. I say all this to make this point very clear. You need to stand out in the right ways, and the teaser is where it all begins. We use the teaser to efficiently attract the right buyers while protecting your privacy. Remember, the goal is to generate interest and have buyers reach back out, sign an NDA, and see the full SIP. We'll cover the SIP in a later video, but know that your privacy will be protected during the teaser phase by keeping the document anonymous. We'll show you an example of how we do this at the end of the video. When it comes to the content, we can craft the teaser to best tell your story. We'll want to make sure that your teaser informs your potential buyers, and some items we can cover include how you generate revenue, the year the company was founded, insights into your sales, which industries you sell into, how do you distribute your products or services, what's the background of the management team, and we can give them a clear understanding of your business's financials. The key here is to highlight your strengths. What is it that sets your company apart? Is it your market share, your intellectual property, your historical growth trends? Let's tell your story on why the buyer should consider purchasing your business. Also, it could help to clearly state your goals and really help the buyer understand if they are going to be a good fit. We can tell them directly what type of buyer you're looking for and how do you want them to be involved after the transaction is complete. The key here is to build trust, generate the right kind of attention, and respect their time. They will eventually find all this out. Let's try and attract the right buyers from day one. Before we go over the example, let's talk some about the document itself. When it comes to the content of your teaser, we'll want the facts to do the selling. Now, what exactly does this mean? Well, we don't want to use any tricks or gimmicks when simply stating a fact is all that is needed. Next, let's remember that this is a professional document that we are making for you. The teaser will be kept to one page, which will be saved and sent as a PDF. We focus on the appearance and the tone of the document. Simple things will go a long way, like aligning the text and only using professional fonts. And lastly, we'll keep it anonymous. Staying anonymous will do a few things for you. You'll preserve your freedom of action, you'll keep your competitors out of the loop, and you'll avoid alarming your key employees. Here is an example teaser document. A few things to point out. First, notice the general appearance of the document. Remember, we are trying to make a positive first impression. The teaser we make will tell your story in a very clear, concise, and logical approach. Next, notice how the document is very informative, but still protects your privacy. Are you able to tell which company we're talking about? No, but potential buyers can see enough to determine if it's worth learning more. Lastly, remember that this is just an example, and every teaser we make is unique. Again, we will create a document that works best for you and your company. Be sure to continue watching the rest of our 8-part series on the Milestones of M&A presented by Transact Capital.